All right, I think I'm live. Welcome to the stream. Whoops. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Grace. Of course, Ben and Grace had some wild streams over the weekend. Ben had a big got pretty upset about the Link's not wanting to collaborate with Grace. But honestly, the misunderstood stream, people were focusing on the end of it, which I think is much less keynote than the beginning. The argument over Ben being notified his exact camera and audio status before going live. I thought that was a great segment. Ruby did a big stream. I guess now there's big Jimmy, tumor head Jimmy news. I don't know what it is. I know there's been like drama around him the last couple days. VP doing her usual. I saw the Jedi stream. I didn't get a chance to stop in though. And then Tony Yoman did a 5,000 subscriber like live party and got his stream shut down for playing "Not Like Us" or that whatever that song is called. But he came back up again, so that's something. Bethadone is now doing walking streams, or she's going to start doing walking streams. Grace called you a troll last night. Wow. Really, really lashing out. It's a weird vibe. Like I don't like it. I don't like the vibe right now. In the entire that little corner of the internet, I don't really. It's all we're back to like the constant a-logging of each other and I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much all the news updates I have. I think tomorrow I want to do I think we should watch a couple more episodes of that show we watched that had like the first one was aliens and the second one was ghosts. I thought that show was okay. I think it's hilarious that Grace called you a troll. Wow. I think that's it though. I think that's all the news. Was there anything else? Hold on. Let me check my watched files. This has like become a very popular time slot lately, by the way. Oh, there's a new Flexum video, Joe Shabatoni. It's with Mama Flexum, and they're doing pastries. The guy off of I guess there's a Netflix show, Love on the Spectrum or something like that. I've never seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it now though. But I guess one of the guys that was on the show is named James B. Jones. And he's a complete BOYT character. His videos get like a couple 3,000 views. But he had a great video. We need to watch it sometime. It's called My Parents Have Suggested That I Move Into an Apartment. But I don't know anything about the show, so. What's up, TJ? You don't think South to West is a troll? My parents have suggested that I move into an apartment, condominium, or townhouse. That's how it opens. It's fantastic. Anyway, let's talk about Bethadone. Very fast rising BOYT star. I saw her in Ruby's chat last night. She's already been on the cornerstone of one of the best Celebrity Sunday episodes ever. So I thought we'd go back. I think we've only watched a couple videos of hers on here right now. Ruby streaming right now? Yeah, I saw the notification over the Jimmy controversy. But I wanted to go back and try to learn a little bit more about her. So this is actually her very first, unless she deleted one. This is the channel intro, which was 3 years ago. So she's been on YouTube on this account for 3 years. So here is her first channel update. Jimmy faked his brain tumor arc. Yeah, that's what Z-Star was saying. And that there was even worse is that like, and again, this is according to Z-Star. I don't know any more than that. That he had heard that Jimmy had been using, not only faking that, but like using that to like be weird with females. I don't know. It looked like a real mess. Anyway, here is Bethadone's first ever YouTube video.
Howdy YouTube. I'm going to give a quick rundown about
Oh
what
my
this
god,
channel
hold on.
will
I
be
can't hear
about.
anything. I think the audio's working for you guys though. Whoops, sorry.
And since I keep losing my train of thought,
This
I
is like
might try
really
to do it
quiet
quick
for
and
me.
concisely and just make a short little intro video here. So we will be talking about sobriety, dealing with comorbidity, dealing with BPD, dealing with being schizoaffective, being in recovery with anorexia nervosa, daily updates on state of mind, tracking progress, and also citing any resources or supplements or whatever the fuck might be helping me so that maybe it can help somebody else. So yes, this is mostly a sobriety, mental health, self-help type of thing for tracking progress and offering my advice just from one addict's point of view, one mentally ill person's point of view to another. And yeah, then within that, I'll maybe throw in a couple random things because I have interest.
Wait, so Jimmy sent medical records trying to prove that haven't we seen this storyline before? Didn't we just see this storyline, the fake medical records
That are all over the place, but yes, thank you for watching. Some more things that come to mind are book reviews, my thoughts on 12-step, a lot of things as it pertains to alcoholism. Yeah. So
it's always interesting to me to go back and watch somebody's like first ever, and I'm not talking like if you're a like when I got started on YouTube I was like a mostly making like gamer videos, so there really wasn't like anything really personal about them, but like it's always interesting to me and I always wonder like what happened, like what was the final thing where somebody was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna start filming my life, you know what I mean? What's up, Bethadone? That's like I just think that's always really interesting. Like we watched the first ever Jedi Rich live on YouTube, but we don't have like his first like video period. I don't think.
So I'm going to leave my Twitter and my website and everything in the description box, as well as I'd like to say I'm going to leave my email too, and I have a podcast. Anyone can have a podcast these days, I guess. And yeah, if you need advice...
Wait, we have a Bethadone podcast too?
From me, just email me your question and I will keep it anonymous, and when I have enough, I will do a little podcast episode, which I will also...
Can we agree that if Jimmy is told he has to accept a punishment in order to get his wrench back, that maybe that this could be fabricated?
Link if I didn't already say that. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I told everybody you were starting like morning run vlogs or sometimes lives. I think you were saying you were going to think about it.
Thank you again.
I honestly, routine is big on YouTube. I think like my favorite Ruby content is just her loop of like going to the store and coming back. Like I think that's like a million times like over her best content. So I could see like a regular like morning walk vlog or live becoming pretty popular. Since everybody likes the same stuff that I like, right?
One last
But I do think it would be a good I do think it's a good idea.
thing. I will also be making some videos probably about people that are important to me that I feel like have been forgotten, along with things about aliens, ghosts, and all the non-tangible.
Wait, the podcast died. Can we bring it back?
In the world. Okay, this time I'm actually done. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so that was her channel intro. So this is her, let's see, let's go videos, oldest. Oh, that's amazing. Morning run lives would be that's a really good idea. Like one of the things I like about Savvy Guy is that even though he's not explicitly like, he's like exercising, at least he's like out active in the world, like, you know, when he's making his presentations. So this is her first video outside of it. It's called Vitamin Tour.
Okay, so hello everybody.
Oh shit.
I thought I'd do a quick vitamin tour. So here they are, and I'm going to go over what I take every day. So first, 1 vitamin E.
Good.
1 potassium.
Very good.
1 biotin for hair and stuff.
and skin.
B12. I'm
Oh, you
actually
gotta
getting a
have
B12 shot tomorrow.
is always good.
This hemp oil, which I take because I think it's very good for skin.
Do you think that helped you though? Whenever you were like when you were really dialed in on the vitamins, do you think that helped you like? I don't want to say like replace, but do you know what I mean? Like it gave you like a something to like focus on and like have control over. Did it help you with like your addiction?
Skin and hair. Along with Norwegian kelp, which
Wow,
is actually very good for your thyroid.
Now I've never taken Norwegian kelp.
And then just a typical multivitamin, just in case I forget anything, because I am a bit of a hypochondriac.
It did not.
Followed by 5-HTP,
I like how you say you're a hypochondriac while we're looking at like 500 bottles of vitamins.
which is really good for depression. You can take it for about up to a year at 3 of these a day, and it's supposed to help. So I will update when it helps. Along with papaya enzymes, and they are just good for digestion. They are very cheap and they work quite well. And then just omega-3.
I agree 100% Southwest. Like I'm not a super active person, but like I do think I feel better like even just after like when I walked around downtown the other day for like half an hour, I still like I think I felt better afterward.
Oil. I think everybody takes that. I don't know. And then there's a ginseng complex, which, if I'm not mistaken, has Siberian ginseng, imperial ginseng, and Chinese ginseng. And then ginkgo biloba, which is good for the memory.
Beth's memory is like a steel trap at this point.
I've had a couple overdoses and flatlines and some brain damage, and my memory is real bad. So, you know,
ginkgo coming through.
A girl can try. And then we have L-theanine, which is like,
oh, nice.
It's like nature's benzo kind of, not
Hell
like,
yeah.
you know, the best it can get, but yeah, it's good for calming. I'd like to take that at night and in the morning. Move over here a bit. These ones are valerian capsules, which are actually quite good for helping you sleep. I bought the big one because I find you have to take a lot for it to work. And then these ones are chamomile capsules, which are for if you have an upset stomach. And then GABA, which is also very helpful with nighttime and sleep and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. It hits the same receptors that benzos and alcohol do, so it's pretty good like that. This one, a funny story, it's maca. I didn't know that it was for menopause, and I am not in menopause. I'm actually only 24, but this is really good for menopause, so I guess I'll just hold on to it, LOL. This is L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid, and it is a mood elevator like it says. I actually think that it does work a little bit. This one, oh God, acetyl L-carnitine is a little bit like the L-tyrosine, but it's for like improving your focus mentally and physically and all that. Then we've got St. John's wort, which is a natural antidepressant. I actually don't take this one regularly.
Here's the real question. Is Beth taking Yahimbe?
Right now because I don't know why. I just don't. Then we got regular old vitamin C. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then the glucosamine for joints and stuff. And then this basket here is a little bit different. This one has, actually I have some of these just not in the box in here, which is just like a, oh shit, which is just like a bunch of, what is it? Yeah, different tea extracts and caffeine. It's like a natural diet pill, along with caffeine pills and ephedrine, which combined, again,
This is the like, yeah, I see why she has these in like a separate box.
I would say natural diet pill. These again are for diet. They're pollen plus energy, so they've got ginseng, bee propolis, and green tea. And then this one is
Hey, Armand.
apple cider vinegar with green tea. So this
Dude, apple cider vinegar is not a bad thing to take.
whole basket.
I don't know how much I don't know. I mean, I guess you never really know unless you're only taking one thing, but like, I feel like most of the things she's shown are like pretty mainstream, acceptable supplements.
Here is kind of like
I don't know anything about Norwegian carp, but I mean, I can't imagine it's like terrible for you.
natural weight loss pills, and yeah. And then anything else here, I've got some CBD cream, some ZzzQuil,
ZzzQuil.
and yeah, some magnesium.
All right, so there is her. That's the vitamin tour. So next we have like her first like video, like talking to the camera. So this is day 10 of her being sober on alcohol. I don't know what what ED is. ED thoughts rising up in exchange.
Hey, hi everybody. I wanted to do a quick little update before I leave here. I'm going to a new all women's AA meeting tonight. It is my 10th night sober from alcohol, so that's all fine and great. And I just thought I'd kind of vlog how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. So, as I sort of mentioned in the channel, and true, not really, I'm a recovered anorexic. I live with an ED, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
And
eating disorder.
what
Okay.
I'm really noticing this past week and 3 days is in the absence of alcohol abuse and all this, I am obsessing a lot again over my weight. So, and it's manifesting in that I feel the need to have multiple hours minimum of walking time, preferably carrying things every day. I am taking 3 to 4 every day different natural types of weight loss pills. And
That's the stuff we saw before, right, Beth, in the like in that last box, I think.
just doing those two things allows me to eat just even a small amount without guilt. Well, no, not without guilt, actually, which is why it's frustrating. Because I want with every fiber of my being to be healthy. But it feels like an OCD, the ED thoughts kind of coming back, right? And like, I'm not in danger of like dying of starvation, but it's definitely maddening having to be fully cognizant for all this. I haven't had to face like full on like body dysmorphia like this for so long because I haven't been sober this long in a while, but lately I feel like a fucking upside down triangle when I look in the mirror, which is ridiculous. And it should not matter. It should not matter what we look like. We're all just big blood bags waiting to spring a leak. It should not matter.
Blood bags.
But here I am sharing my thoughts on day 10, and all I can think is I'm a big fat pig, which I would never think about anyone else. But that's kind of where I am with me, which is why comorbidity is so ridiculous, because if you're trying to recover.
So, Beth, how did you find Rich and Joy? I can't remember if you've said or you said during your live. I know you talked about them a lot during that deleted live, but I can't remember was Joy's story like how you found and connected with the Jedi?
From any type of addiction. And I'm going to have a few videos about different addictions I've had or have soon. But if you've had any type of mental illness and also addiction, and I'm talking mostly about EDs right here because it's more behavioral, whatever. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, when you're sober, it almost feels like an OCD, and it all comes to the surface. And I mean, like, I haven't really considered myself like a anorexic in a long time, but
Her room looks clean. Well, Beth does have the best vacuum cleaner content on YouTube, in my humble opinion.
Recovery that involves sobriety brings on all this mental, I don't know, weird nostalgia that tells me I'm fat. But yeah.
This is really, I mean, a third video on YouTube. Like in the first one was the intro. The second one was like more. It was just like a tour of like her vitamin supplements. Like this is a really for like a first video vlog talking to people. Like this is really really raw. Like really honest.
Thank you. D10.
All right, let's see. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's see. So we have a lot of good morning vitamins. Here we go.
Howdy, partners. The last vitamin video I did, I just kind of gave you a
Sorry.
tour of my vitamins. But right now, I'm going to dispense everything I take into the morning. I take at the morning, I mean, in the morning. Sorry, it's the morning, I'm not talking right. And yeah, this is what I take in the morning first.
Well, that's what draws me to your content, because there are a lot of people, especially on BOYT, who, as we're learning with Ruby's story with Jimmy, like there are people out there who like who present like they're like super honest and super real who aren't. So like finding like real authentic content is pretty tough.
Silver, 1 potassium, and then 1 vitamin E. Wrong way, 1 biotin.
You should re-release this video as vitamin ASMR.
1 hemp oil. Oh shit, I keep getting it the wrong way. Hemp oil.
Oh, happy birthday, Pomp Flare. I talked to Jimmy today. He's having a hard time. He's feeling pretty down. He made some self-harm references in a post, so I tried to, steer away from that, but hopefully hopefully he'll hang in there.
Not the silica packs. Not me swallowing the silica packs. Okay.
I honestly do think if you re-uploaded this with like a like thumbnail like you do now and put like vitamin ASMR or whatever in it, I think people would watch this. This is a good video.
As well as 1 B12. Oh my goodness, I just broke this bottle a bit. Okay, and then 1 Norwegian kelp. Shit, wrong way again. I swear it's just the morning, I'm not inebriated, fuck.
Was that the carp?
My voice is like gone from yesterday's incident, or the day before yesterday's incident, but yeah, 1 multivitamin.
I thought about it. I wonder if he has a. I mean, I don't know if he has a bank account or whatever, but we could get him like a could get like a cash. We could get like a if he could get like a Cash App or something, then it would probably be pretty easy to set him up like a little easy. Well, especially if it's like if it's through like Redbubble or something where they'll do all the printing and shit. You just upload the graphic.
I've said before, because I am a bit of a hypochondriac, and if I've forgotten anything in my big little collection here, then that should cover it. And then I take 3 5-HTPs. Along with 3 papaya enzymes.
This is like kind of Ruby-esque energy, but with Vegan Patriots camera.
And I know this likely seems like super overkill to people, but I'm a hypochondriac.
Oh my god, I can't wait till all the pills are in the cup.
I feel like I have a lot I need to repair.
So exciting.
So bite me if you think I'm being ridiculous. Well, actually, no, I am ridiculous. It's fine if you think that. Just don't be a dick. Okay, and then 2
Oh, I didn't say what that was. That was an omega-3. If I didn't say it, I can't remember if I said it. This is a ginseng complex. I take 2 of these. It's got red ginseng, American ginseng, and Siberian ginseng. Okay, so my
Siberian,
bad,
wow.
because the last video I made, I said it also had imperial ginseng. I guess that was a lie. Not an intentional lie. I was just mistaken. And then I take one ginkgo biloba.
Well, I think whatever we did, we'd need to do it. We could like help him get something set up, but he's like, when understandably so, he's like not the like most trusting person. So like, I wouldn't want to even have like the chance for him to doubt me on like, oh, did if he feels like the t-shirts made more, you know what I mean? Like, I would just rather have him have like complete, help him get set up and make it to be like where it's like a passive thing for him, if that makes sense.
Trying to improve my memory.
Hey Dan,
after,
what's up?
I've had a couple of fentanyl overdoses and got some brain damage, and my memory is just absolute shit. So that's me attempting to fix it. I also take 1 L-theanine.
No Yahimbe.
And then I don't have the box for these, but these are basically like green, black, and white tea and bitter orange extracts, and they're for like natural weight management. So, pop one of those in there. I'm a recovering anorexic, and like, well,
Oh,
I'm
I'd
not
get one for
starving
sure too.
myself, obviously, so it helps me like mentally to just take a few. Oh, that was pollen plus energy, which is Siberian ginseng, bee propolis, and green tea. It's for energy, and again, another natural kind of weight management thing. And then the second last of that type is called Metaslim. It's just an apple cider vinegar and green tea like capsules. So throw one of those bad boys in there. And then the last thing that contributes to the diet pills, if you want to call them that, they're all herbal and natural and shit. But then we just add a couple ephedrine, which is from the health
Man,
food
look at the
store,
cup.
which leads me to believe it's not bad for me. No, I'm not that naive. I know all there is to know about ephedrine, so nobody come at me. And then
Yeah, pollen. A lot of people take pollen. A lot of people also take what do they call that shit? Royal jelly. Like, there's a lot of bee related product like supplements that people take.
take 2 of these L-tyrosine, and it's actually good. These are good for your mood, and they're actually quite cheap as well.
Oh man, here comes the pain. That's it, man. I can't believe how long ago that was. That's so depressing. But yeah, I love that game.
60 capsules.
Not as much as I loved No Mercy and especially WCW versus NWO, but those were pretty good. Those early SmackDown versus Raw games. Or SmackDown and SmackDown versus Raw.
Capsules for about $7. That's pretty good. And then I also take acetyl L-carnitine, which is good for like mind and body, like focus and energy, right? So 2 of those bad boys. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Or wait, no, I don't believe I am. So wait.
Are we gonna get? Is she gonna? Oh, I don't think she's gonna take him. Is she?
It turns out into all these bad boys, and then down the hatch.
All right. So there was the vitamin tour. I saw one. Let's see. Okay, so we're still now. This is the video here that we watch. This is the one that we watched originally, and some people thought that it was like too it was too real, like too much, but I thought it was an incredible video. Like, I knew immediately when I saw that video, and then I didn't realize it was 3 years old though, but I knew like right then. I was like, this channel is lit. Okay, let's watch this one. It's called Don't Be Rude.
Howdy, everybody. So this morning something came to my attention. This isn't like a super big deal. I just want to nip this in the butt before a bunch of silliness goes down. But okay, basically, On my last video, I had received a very nice comment from Samuel, or CP Catcher, and he's very nice. And Sam, if you're watching this, I really appreciate you and your kind words. That's not what my issue is. My issue is I woke up this morning. Oh, and this is context. The comment started with something to the effect of, "I'm very proud of you." So, and
This is a great intersection of content types that I like. It's like a creator that I like to watch, and then it's complaining about a comment.
like I said, that comment is not my issue. Again, thank you very much, Sam. You're very sweet. But my issue is I woke up this morning and someone had replied to it in some snarky remark like, "Oh, you're proud of her for making 3 mistakes in 4 days, or messing up 3 times in 4 days." And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure it was 2 times in 3 days. One, and two, what? Like that's rude. Like, here's my thing. If you are old enough to have internet access, a YouTube account, to type that remark, you are also old enough to have some fucking respect. So here's the rules from
I think Bethadone is gender fluid. It's me.
now on here. And considering the nature of this YouTube channel, I can't imagine what kind of miserable person would want to be rude in the
She's gender fluid, but I think also very emphasizes that she has a vagina.
comments, because this is the nature of this YouTube channel is me basically making myself extremely vulnerable. I'm putting it all out there, and that's fine with me. I'm not ashamed of it. But I think it's pretty fucking weak to try to insult me as I'm doing that. So here's what's going to happen. And it's already happened with this comment too. Do not worry. Any rude comment I receive, I'm just going to report it, delete it, screenshot it, and then it's going to go to my Twitter, and I'm going to shame you. Because if you are an adult and you are calling, or you are looking down on people because they,
Beth, you are an absolute natural YouTuber.
have made mistakes, then shame on you. That's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so yeah, I just want to let everybody know that. So yeah, just in the future, don't be rude. And I know, like, some of you may think I'm ridiculous and melodramatic, and maybe I am, but one thing I'm not is a fucking prick. So, thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Oh my god, epic video. Wow.
One more thing.
Oh.
I used to actually mostly have sympathy for people who act like this, because if I think about it this way, I'm a very depressed person. I don't try to be miserable, but I often do feel miserable. And even I don't feel the need to go and try to hurt.
Well, I mean, Beth would have to explain it, but it seems to me it just means the way that Beth kind of manifests it. It seems like she doesn't always feel the need to present as externally feminine. Like sometimes she's dresses a little more like a guy, if that makes sense.
Hurt some addict, some random bitch on the internet who's talking about her struggles with alcoholism. It's very strange.
I wish we could cut from this to the deleted stream of Beth yelling at the people in the chat. I was absolutely dying.
It's very sad, and I really don't get it, but I also won't stand for it. So yeah, if I sound like a lunatic, it's because I am a lunatic, but at least I am not mean. I am harmless, and I don't make mean comments on people's vulnerable shit, because I have a heart and a brain. Anyway, so to everyone who's not rude, this doesn't apply to you. But to the one person that was rude, and anyone who plans on being rude, this applies to you. But yeah, anyway, have a nice day. I'm done.
Yeah, you know what? I can absolutely see, Beth, why you have you feel kind of a connection to Joy. You have you and Joy have real similar energy sometimes. Don't be rude. Okay, let's see. A lot of vitamin videos. Oh, here we go. Me and my homie. I love a musical segment. Like Joy can be so chill and relaxed, and then just like, whew, man, when somebody in chat. Well, nowadays she doesn't even really read chat. That like Rich kind of cherry picks the messages for her, but I like that. I like the energy.
And the ones that
I'm a big fan of people making videos addressing comments.
mother gives you don't do anything at all. Ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to
Hold on.
fall,
You said you made this video right after you got out of the drunk tank?
down a hookah, smoking caterpillar.
Listen, homie, I just got out of the drunk tank. We've got to get into the studio.
Has given you
I love this
the
video.
call Alice when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low, ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head.
Hell yeah.
Remember
That like musical performing in the little corner of the internet that I cover is really a mark of like a great creator, because that's how so many of the people that I watch and follow, like that's how they get their like, you know, they sing the song to lift their spirits and energize them. That's definitely how Grace and Ruby definitely recharge from musical performances. The Jedi obviously are like huge in
what the dormouse said. Feed your head. Feed your head.
All right, so we got vitamins, we've got yelling at the commenters, we've got singing. Let's watch a couple more older ones, and we'll move to some newer stuff. Quick tour of my lair. Now we're talking.
Hey everybody, Beth here. I kind of just wanted to show you like my pad, my little basement suite, so I can, yeah, I like my decorating. I'm kind of bored, but yeah, anyway, here's my little fridge. I don't really keep much in it, just like cold water and bubbly. Here's some of my cat statues, not all of them. And my little vitamin station. Oh,
Honestly, yeah, Pomp Flare. I was thinking that, but I didn't know who I couldn't remember the name of the band.
ow. Along with a whiteboard.
You're expecting a sex dungeon, you will not be. Well, her current layer would not disappoint you in that way. I don't know if it's that way now.
And then if we back up a bit, you can see, I'm gonna go into the coffee table. It's a little kitchenette with a
Hey Beth, how often would you say that you refresh your tablescape? We watched this lady named Brenda. She's an older lady, but she seems to think it's really important to frequently refresh your tablescape.
computer here, along with some other cats. I've collected all this over my life. I'm a hoarder. That stuff as well. Also, any art you see up is art that I have made throughout my life.
Look at that. Did you guys see that space one? I need that up on my wall next to this painting of my dog. Look at this great painting of my dog. Oh my God. I need Bethadone's outer space painting right next to it. Oh, there we go.
Those two as well. Like I said, little thing there.
What's a tablescape? Like if you have a table and then you have like a centerpiece and like you have like plates and charger plates and So, you know what I mean? Like if you just have like if you decorate your table, Brenda thinks you have to like refresh it fairly frequently.
And then over here we've got the day bed. More art I made, but this one's kind of just for chilling. It's kind of like a couch, and then we've got a coffee table here with my chessboard, which currently has a teacup and a book on it. My laptop.
I stream in 360p, so I'm not gonna knock anybody's tech.
A Ouija board, mostly for decoration, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Beth, we got to get a Ouija live.
Over here
Ring
is
light.
I've got all my books. I have a lot of books, and that's not even all of them. I really like what I've done on top of the bookshelves here.
Bookshelf.
Again, more art I made. These are my books. This is kind of just some silly stuff up here. I don't know if you can see. Oh, a lot of it's knocked over. Oh, wait, let me move these books real quick. Shit. Oh, shit. One sec, guys. Just so you can see my pretty decorating. This is what I've done with this bookshelf. Those shoes, the strap broke, but they're my favorite, so I thought, like, use them right. More of my art and a butterfly thing.
I need
That's
that,
my ring light. It's kind of in the
galaxy
way.
Painting, I think.
More books. My electric guitar in front of my acoustic. An amp and a heater. And then this is a lot more art I've made. Some of the more scary stuff. Yeah, some of the more scary stuff. For sure. This is a little diffuser and flowers and stuff. I like putting up fake flowers because they don't die. More art I made again. I'm going to move these books. Oh, shit. I'm going to leave the books there. You guys understand. Then over here, there's more art of mine, along with just like my little desk thing here. Some closets, some purses, This is my bed with the books that I just took off the bookshelf. So, yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh, wait, maybe I am. Yeah, so I'm forgetting right over here. It's my organ. Oh, that's my ukulele or violin? Ukulele. That's my ukulele.
Yeah, Beth, it's me loaned EFD $306.17 when he was being thrown out by American Dream in what honestly is a fantastic clip, but he borrowed the money for a hotel and a bus trip, and then he never paid it back. I'm going to spend my entire summer telling the world about EFD $306.
And this is my organ. I guess, again, more of my art. This one is my feelings. You can barely see it. That one, God is Dead. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't say the names of the other ones, but yep. And then we've got right here just a little, I painted all these ukuleles. Same with that guitar and that. It's just some works in progress.
EFD, he's a alcoholic. He's a really cool guy. He's really nice, but when he drinks, he gets really like mean and aggressive and bans everybody. And he got into a fight with American Dream and got kicked out. And then he borrowed the money from It's Me.
Progress. Got a dartboard. My AA literature, and yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Oh wait, yes I did. Right over here. My altar. I won't talk about my religion, but
Now we're talking. Now this is what I want to see.
I will show you guys my altar.
Let's get that altar
for sure.
Okay, hold on a second.
So yeah, here's the first part of it.
Let's get a look here. We have it's very troll heavy. We have a naked Polaroid in the back there. Is that a Santeria candle?
For Dentalian. And the second part
More
of it.
dumping.
For Satan.
That's literally my function. That's what I do here. I'm like the robot on Rick and Morty that passes the butter. I lore dump.
But yeah, everybody have a lovely day. I hope you liked my little room tour or my basement tour.
Well, multiple trolls. It's me. Multiple trolls.
Obviously, I'm not going to take y'all into the bathroom and all that, or into my closet over there with the rooster on the door, because who cares about that, right? But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah.
What's in the closet, Beth? What was in the closet that you didn't want to show the people in the... I get why you didn't want to show the bathroom. Why didn't you want to show the closet? Was there stuff like you weren't ready to reveal to your YouTube audience?
Have a lovely day.
I would co-host LOL Devils with Bethadone. All right, let's watch one more. Let's move forward a little bit in time. Well, I guess it's still pretty early though. These videos are super short. Um, Wake up and chat. Here we. Oh, look at this. Trad girl. Ooh, garlic. Oh my God. Oh man, look at some. We can have some real Bethadone episodes. 51 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Hang on. Hang with me. Let me see here. We're still at 3 years. Oh yeah, I got. How can I? Oh, tons of needles. Well, then I understand that.
Howdy, YouTube. This is Beth. This is day 13 sober. And as I originally had said, I would like to.
Can I just say this? What an underrated approach. Sitting in a rocking chair during your vlog. You very rarely do you see this. What a great idea.
Record what
Imagine Ben in a rocking chair doing his religious talks.
I'm doing, especially in times of success, on these videos so that I can refer to them, and if all things go according to plan, maybe others can refer to them too when I start to figure it out. But anyway,
Well, I'm fascinated by Bethadone. I want all the lore.
what I've been doing is I've been walking my dog twice.
All right, Beth. Thanks for coming by and answering some of our questions. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good. You'll be in your rocking chair next vlog. What a great vibe. All right, thank you, Beth. Have fun on your run or your walk.
A day, my husky, like even though it's been really hot, just to get the exercise, because when I was at the hospital earlier this month, I had a rude awakening, and like, cause I don't have a scale in my house because I have an eating disorder and stuff, but I think I should have one at this point because like I'm 24 by now and I need to know if I'm gaining or losing weight for health's sake. But anyway, I thought I was about 110, and then I went to the hospital and they said I was like 127, and I was like, what? So that upset me. So I've just been trying to get as much exercise as possible, even though I know that's not overweight. Like I don't know. I'm sick in the head. But anyway, so I've been going on 2 long walks with my husky every day. I've been working out
What's up,
here
Junk?
the best I can do. I have a stair.
Am I wrong? Like, have you seen very many people? Like, I don't know. I just don't see very many people in the space using a rocking chair. And Beth's already like kind of a like visually imposing person. So like her attitude is like already coming through the screens, and like the rocking just like makes it even better.
Climber. I have a thigh master. Maybe I'll make a demonstration. That'd be hilarious. I have just various weights, and also I always wear ankle weights when I'm around my house. I don't know if y'all know what those look like from the 80s or something. They're like they look like a rice bag that you put in the microwave and heat up and put it on somewhere that's sore, but with a Velcro strap around it. You just kind of put it around your ankle. So I use those a lot. I also, if I need anything from anywhere, basically, I walk and I do it. So I've been getting a lot of exercise. Even just like one tip that I thought was dumb, but like is actually like somewhat helpful sometimes, like when I'm really low energy, is just like getting up and doing jumping jacks. Even though that sounds ridiculous and just dumb, sometimes it works. Like it just kind of like gets you moving. What else have I been doing? I've been trying really, well, it's not hard for me to eat healthy. Honestly, I'm a pretty, like, I don't really like
She's a pretty voracious reader, it looks like. That's good.
sweets, and
Well, I think that's a good positive thing.
and yeah, I just don't really eat junk food that often. Like, sometimes I do, like, I do like fast food every now and then, but when it's not that, it's always like just like basically vegetables. I don't know. So it's not hard to for me to eat healthy. It's like, what am I on about? Anyway, another thing I've been doing is I've been reading this book. It's the Feeling Good Handbook by David Burns. On page, let's find it
He did
out.
not look, being honest, he did not look like the kind of guy who knows how to really feel good. He seemed like pretty square.
I haven't read yet today. I read before I went to bed last night. 83, so that's pretty good. Um, I've been going to AA every day. This shirt looks funny on me. It's really big, but I've been going to AA every day. I was somewhat productive today. I made a couple of
Oh man, knitting in a rocking chair would really be lit.
videos for my other platform, and
Especially because Ava would probably choose some like weird glasses or something that would really make the scene even more absurd.
yeah, what else have I done? I also, what I've been making a point to do is like any yard work, because that's exercise as well. So like I got this really cute purple bikini recently, and so I wore that, and we have like a push mower, like the really old kind that doesn't have a motor or anything like that, and it's just got that thing that spins to cut the grass.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, Beth. If you still have that mower, that's like some of the ultimate trad content. A girl mowing a grass with the push mower.
You have to push it and do all the work, so we have one of those. So I was,
Savvy guy would hate that book.
oh,
How are you gonna know about feeling good when all you've ever done is feel bad?
cutting the grass in my bikini today, and it's real hot out
Oh
here.
my
It's
God,
got to
cutting
be a
the
good
grass in the
32,
bikini.
but it feels hotter with all the humidity and no wind and all that. But yeah. Also, I feel like it's really even though it's like kind of gross, I feel like it's really important to like drink a lot of water and sweat a lot, because otherwise you're gonna be like really like toxic smelling and it'll be gross. That's just something that I've always like believed. So yeah. I'll be going to AA tonight. I want to go to the beach this weekend, so I'm gonna make
Savvy guy's book would be called "Getting Help." Trying to get help from a book is foolishness.
it happen. One way or another. I have a couple ideas. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach this weekend. That'll be fun. Yeah, I would really like to go and kind of strut in my new bikini, because even in the
I feel like the rock. Oh my gosh, I feel like the rocking chair gives her like some Firefly energy. Look at this. Look at her eyes. Bethadone clinic.
like this, it hasn't been super long. Like I always walk my dog a lot,
I can't believe this content has just been sitting here for 3 years. This has 39 views. Like,
but I don't usually like use all my
criminal.
all my workout stuff, because sometimes I just feel a little silly. But I've been doing that, and then another thing that I've been doing that I've never really had part of, I don't know why I'm even so specific, but that I've never had part of my like, I don't know what's it called, routine, I don't know, fuck, but sit-ups. I don't know, I've never really
Whoops.
like
Sorry.
it. In gymnastics I have, and in Krav Maga classes I have, but just in my spare time I never really did
Oh, there's a bit of lore there that Beth knows Krav Maga, which is, can you imagine?
those. And so like, yeah, so I've been doing those as well. I've been using my waist trainer, and I actually got down a size in that, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is an interesting vibe for her. Like, she seems like much it might be the shirt, I don't know, but like this the vibe here I think is quite a bit different.
Oh, honestly, I am starting to feel a little bit better in regards to the sober thing. Like, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but like it comes and goes. Like if I like, it's like really hard to feel good, so it's like, even like I have to put like maximum effort to be like, okay, like drink a lot of water, get a lot of exercise, do all your chores, make sure it's really clean in here, do laundry, do yard work, do your AA and stuff, and then I do all these things just to keep myself healthy, and to try to make myself happy, but it's like, at best, it's just like, okay, but I know it'll.
So she's saying like she feels like she's putting in like maximum effort just to be like just to essentially like tread water. Which if you're I guess if you're used to like the mental like, feelings of drugs, that would be, you would miss it, especially like everything when you get back to the kind of the real life like mundane grind.
Improve with time. So
Waist
yeah,
training
that's
is
really all I
interesting
have to
too.
say for 13 days. And again, I'm probably
She's got a job. It's me. She's an author, and then she's a content creator off of YouTube as well.
talking to myself. That's fine. I'm, like I've said before, it's not like I'm trying to YouTube seriously. It's just, this is an unlimited space where I can put as many videos to track this as I want. But also, if people view it and they want to view it, then hell yeah, cool. Hello, my name's Beth. But yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say. So everybody, have a great day.
Well, I'm a big fan of the rocking chair episode. Yeah, she's talked about it. She talked about it quite a bit in the deleted live about her writing, but I can't remember a lot about it right offhand. She was also like she was pretty drunk too. We need to move into like, we need to do a little bit of a time skip here. Camouflage, Beth. And we're still about in the same. She's very, very active. Okay, here we go.
Before we start the video, I would just like to say that on this channel now I will be doing reviews for things like marijuana items and consumables and books for the most part. There might be other things I throw in there, I'm not sure yet. I just wanted to say that Beth is now doing reviews, so find out if this is Beth approved. Howdy YouTube and welcome to Beth. Also welcome to Sid.
Uh-oh, Sid.
He's going to be helping me today. Today we have a review for Fat 420 Mexican drinking chocolate.
Oh, wow, drinking chocolate.
So let's just show you guys that. It's a bunch of powder in a bag to make some hot chocolate. Hot Mexican drinking chocolate. And okay, so what I have here, I have, of course, the
drinking
powder.
chocolate.
It's got 10 milligrams of THC. Otherwise, it's got sugar, cocoa beans, cornstarch, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, cayenne pepper, cocoa butter, and cannabis distillate. And then what you'll need is a big mug. I don't like this mug much, but I switch mugs halfway through the process, so you'll see why. And then you need milk. I'm using almond milk because I don't drink cow's milk. It doesn't matter what kind of milk it is, just don't use water. You need to use some type of milk so it has a fat to bind
Sid
to.
does rule the world.
So anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let's see how we do here. First step, cut it open. I've had this drinking chocolate before. It's quite filling. Like, look how much powder comes out of this thing.
So this is Canadian weed. Canuck weed.
Okay, wow. Okay, yep, that's a lot. So we've got like, did I just break this mug? No. There's a lot of powder in there. A lot. But anyway, after that is done, we want 250 milligrams, or sorry, is that milligrams? Milliliters of milk. So here we are. I'll get 250 on here. Now, I like to add a little more later on because it comes out really thick. But for now, we're just gonna add 250.
I feel like I like the idea of doing like a live where like I would try a new strain, and since it's flower, like it would really like kick in fast, so you would notice it on stream. But I feel like that would be like so it'd be so boring. I feel like the best way to test weed would be to take a bunch of it and then go out into the world and do IRL, and that way you get an idea of like how functionable the dose is. The content flow. If I guess, man, I don't. Jimmy is like not even a. We're down into like the. We're down to the Simpsons characters that are like. Just we're way off the beaten path for these storylines at this point.
And then grab a fork or a spoon or whatever you.
And like an edible would be tough to do on a live stream because I mean, I guess maybe if you get like you could do the fast acting ones, but like a regular one would take at least I would think like I don't know 45 minutes to an hour maybe.
You think is right and start.
I have a super long time. I have to wait forever for edibles to kick in. Like almost usually takes about 2 hours.
Mixing it. Mix it lots. It's gonna have clumps because it's still cold.
I'm not really big on the drama. Like I'm really not. Like that's not a gimmick. Like I honestly I think I thought the beginning of Misunderstood when it was just Ben and Grace arguing with each other was like way better than like the stuff once the link starts stuff start up. But I understand I'm in the like vast minority on that opinion.
So it'll be looking something like this. Here, I'll just lift this and show you.
I could probably do some kind of cooking streams. I just have to like I need to get a thing like a real phone holder. That would help a lot.
It'll be looking something like that right now. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for a couple minutes.
Like I think how people feel about these drama situations. That's how I feel like during a Fernando sighting. Like that's my big Kino moment.
How long exactly? I'll tell you.
It was, oh my God, I gotta tell you this. So Fernando, obviously, he's got a big fan base now. Ruby ran into him yesterday and was talking to him and showed him in chat. Everybody was saying hi to him and, you know, whatever. And then he tried to bum $1 off of Ruby. And then it was my first time I got to say Suffa Fernando, so that was worth it. Without drama, you don't get the struggle sessions. I don't know, man. I mean, I think that's true to an extent, but I think it's a positive overall though because the people who like that, they'll go to see it and the numbers will get pumped up. And it's like, if you don't like it, then you can kind of like phase out for that. And then if you prefer the drama, you can like phase out during the, the ensuing struggle sessions.
For up to 3.5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the whole 3.5 minutes and be right back. Okay, so we have.
It was, I think, Junk, when I saw it, it was on Ruby's channel. But that's been like an hour or so ago.
I've microwaved it for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, what I'm gonna do...
Courtney would never catch a break.
I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like cake until you stir it. But once you stir it, it's gonna look like this. There's still some like little...
I feel like a lot of the problems with Grace would be solved if she was just allowed to stick to her routine of content for 3 days, then she gets put into her charge portal for 2 days, and then she gets taken back out again. That's how you fix the Grace content, in my opinion.
Floaters in there of the chocolate, which I don't love. So I've created an extra step of my own. You take the hot chocolate, put it into the thing you use to measure with. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little more milk to this and just slosh it around because there's some that doesn't want to come out of there. There we go. You just don't want to lose any of that precious THC, you know what I'm saying? And once I have it back into this,
What do you mean I don't happen to be one of them?
I'm gonna pour it into a jar. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Again, get all that stuff. And then I'm going to cap the jar. So we have this jar of hot chocolate and shake it.
Well, okay, but hear me out, get cracked for me. With the understanding that I realize this is never going to happen, that would be like a golden ratio because they could have 3 days of either grace content or, dual content, and then 2 days for Ben to do his thing. You know what I mean?
Get all the freaking lumps out by shaking it. Ugh. Ugh. And as you can see, the lumps are disappearing.
I'm just going to say this. This is a lot of work for 10 milligrams of weed. They're doing Beth wrong here.
Without this step, it's very, very hard to get it mixed well, so I've added on this step. Ooh. Okay, and I like it a little bit, like this is really thick hot chocolate. I like it a little bit thinner, so I'm gonna add, maybe, I guess I'll measure it. I'm gonna add another 100 milliliters of milk. Or so. Then we're going to give it a shake again. And not only does that like thin it out and make it like just a little bit less thick and rich and all that, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, it cools it down a bit as well. So I'm going to go get a cup I want and then I'll show you how it is. For the sake of the video, we'll use one of our prettiest cups. And all you do is pour in some hot chocolate. This is obviously more than 1 cup full in here. That's fine. You can drink it when you're done your glass or later. And now I will review how it tastes and all that.
Here we go.
Keeping in mind, I've drank this before and I have made it thinner than it's supposed to be. I've added more milk, but that's how it's better in my opinion. Quite good, very spicy.
I don't really understand food reviews, to be honest. What's up, Randy? I just don't really know what you can say about it.
It doesn't taste like THC like a lot of the THC beverages do.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That would be a valuable part of her review, is to say whether, because she did mix it really good. So whether or not it tasted like, weedy, or whether it just tasted like what was it called? Hot Mexican drinking coffee, or Mexican hot drinking chocolate.
It doesn't have that taste.
Weed is
maybe it needs a little more heat after adding the extra milk. It's a little bit too cool. THC is not going straight
I think Junk said he was looking for it and couldn't find it. It's on Ruby's channel.
to my head. I'm not feeling it, y'all, but I am very tolerant. You need a lot of THC in my drink for me to feel it. Overall, I would rate this. Let me just top it up now. I would rate the Fat 420 Mexican drinking chocolate when it comes to hot chocolate.
Great. She's got great facial reactions.
An 8 out of 10. Losing 2 points for how
I thought it looked like she was gonna vomit. I thought she was gonna say like 2 out of 10.
much of a damn task it is to get.
I don't think she should weigh in on the high, because unless it's some weird instant activation THC, that shit can take a little while. Even in a drink like that, it's gonna be faster than like a brownie, but it's not always gonna be like super fast.
Get all the lumps out and all that. Hence why I added the jar step. So
Hey,
losing
ATF
1
Media.
point for that, and the other point that's lost is just for how thick it is. It's like drinking a meal.
ATF Media, did you see me interview the woman from the Christian Science reading room?
So that is something I don't love in a drink, because I want a drink, not a meal. But every other thing about it, the taste, the texture is really nice. It's not too spicy, but it's spicy enough, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth the price. I got it on sale at my local weed shop for, I think, like $4 each packet, so $4 for one of these.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, of course.
That's pretty good. The drinks that have 10 milligrams of THC that are just canned and all that you buy there usually.
Yeah, I cold walked into a Christian Science reading room, and at first I acted like I thought she was just going to ask me to leave, but I asked her, I pretended like I thought it was a Scientology center. And so she started explaining her religion, and then she gave me a tour of the entire building and told me a story about how she went to Africa and she got like a lump on her neck. But then that night she bonded with love and was healed, and that Africa was very exciting, and that it's actually, that incident is written about in one of the books on the shelf at the Christian Science reading room, and explained to me like how the congregation works, all that kind of stuff.
About like $8 or $9, so this was a good deal too. I don't know where you can get it. If you don't live where I live, I would just Google Fat 420 Mexican drinking chocolate and then try to find a retailer in your area if marijuana's legal.
She was really nice and was very beyond accommodating. I mean, took me into the back and showed me like the entire place. I think there are a lot of people who just like, I mean, how many people, well, okay, not to change the subject, but I was so mind blown. I was so mind blown when I was at the art gallery and I asked them how many people came through there. I thought that was like a Dorinda type of question. Like, how many people come through here a day? And she's like, oh, on a good day, 10. I was like, what? So I imagine like probably that Christian Science reading room probably doesn't get very much, if any, like walk-in foot traffic.
Where you're at.
But she explained her whole religion. I talked to her about Ben and Grace, and I told her about Jedi Rich. She was super, super nice.
If it's not tough, sorry, I don't know, maybe you can order it, but yeah, I give this an 8 out of 10, and it is Beth approved.
I hope we get more of this type of content from Beth. She's also into Girl World, though, so I know she's probably like, drama. She's probably into the drama. All right, we're going to jump forward a little bit here. This one looks interesting. Boy, all these, every one of these is just, how do you choose? Oh, wow. Look at this. A 3 hour and 20-minute pre-recorded video. Holy shit. Oh my God. Look at this ASMR. Rearranging my closet. Skincare. Tore my face open again. Soup and sandwich challenge. All these look good. Rest in peace, Michael Rivers. Yeah, this one looks good. Outdoors, definitely.
Welcome to the Bethadone Clinic.
Hello everybody, I'm currently just
All right, ATF Media.
chilling, waiting in my window
We'll be back in the 90s soon.
for my food to arrive. Me and my ex-boyfriend are having dinner or lunch together today. So I thought you were looking at me. Oh, and by the way, I got my period. So that's a good thing. I'm relieved by that. It is like 5 days late, but I don't know. That could be stress. That could be just because I'm a young adolescent girl and my period's still figuring. So I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I got chopped leaf and I got a what?
You're a young adolescent?
Yeah. Did you guys hear that? But what I ordered is chopped leaf, the Bangkok salad. And I think I've talked about this Bangkok salad like a million times to you guys before. I think I've told you before a million times how I get it and how it's really good, but I'm going to tell you again. So you get it and you add brown rice and you take away the onion and you add grilled chicken and you add extra pepper and an extra sauce, and I think that's everything. Yeah, and it's the Bangkok salad, and it's really, really good. Yeah, it's my favorite. Oh, and it's from chopped leaf. I don't even think I said that. What if I'm just like, oh my god, get this salad, but I don't tell you where to get it. That'd be funny. I guess at least I kind of told you the ingredients a little bit, but yeah. But yeah, I'm just waiting. Oh wait.
I would love to do IRL with Beth.
I didn't even check if it's already here. Oh no, it's
already
not already here. Okay. Weird.
Unfortunately, our countries are at war with each other.
Unless it's this guy.
Forbidden content.
I have this thing on my tummy. For my pain. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll wait in the window the rest by myself because I'm boring. Hey everybody. Just came out here to smoke, and I just noticed Amber just posted a video called Crashing Out as a Jealous, Unhinged Ex-Girlfriend. And I haven't watched it yet, but let me give you a thought.
Getting high outdoors and talking about girl world. What's up, Distinction? Good, clean fun. You
It
got
just seems weird to me. Like she's leaning into it too much. Like, originally I was like, yeah, the breakup's definitely real, but some things I'm just like, because I just like Amber, like, it like,
True.
I just don't know, like, if she would think, like, she's just not, like, self-aware and funny and also in that space enough, like, to, does this make sense? Like,
I love this getting high and trying to like, she has this big like web of ideas in her mind that like fit together perfect, but like her high brain won't let them come out properly. I can totally relate to that. Just being like, you know what? It's like watching your old video. Yeah, I've been making the movie videos for a while. For I don't know. I think I've been making them on YouTube for like 6 or 7 years maybe. I have some videos older than that, but I wasn't really taking it very seriously because I was always on Twitch.
like, it just all seems so theatrical. Some of you are commenting, like, quit naming your vlogs like Friends episodes. I don't know. I've never watched Friends, so I can't really speak to that. But I'll definitely let you.
I don't think she titles them like Friends episodes at all. I like the way she labels. She honestly has a pretty similar, title theme that I do. She just tries to say like exactly what happens in the video. Like date with ex-boyfriend, girl world skepticism, period pain, Ambien arrangements, and more. Like perfect. What the hell else do you want?
My thoughts after.
Beth seems like the type to accidentally burn down a house or a porch, like the Roobster.
I like how I'm like, I always want to make like a channel where I talk about girl world, but like so many people already do that, so I'm not gonna do that. And then I just continue to like talk about girl world in almost every fucking video. But hi, Gingy. We're gonna go in just a sec.
Gingy.
Oh, I'm cold out here.
Period
I had dinner with
pain.
my ex-boyfriend, and now I almost said it. Now I'm inside. Now I'm outside. I'm trying to smoke fast, Ginger.
Power that joint down, Beth. There you go, girl. There you go. There you go. Amazing. Period pain sounds like something. Did you ever listen, It's Me, to Jim Cornette read from Russo's book all the ideas that he had for that all-female wrestling federation? Period pain would have fit in perfect in that. Oh, his tag team though with a period theme was Toxic Shock Syndrome.
What is it, Jack? What is it? You wanna sleep with me? Okay. Okay, come on, get in, get cuddled in. Get cuddled in. Yep. I know it's dark. Yep, come here. Come here. Yep, come here. Here you go, cuddle in. There we go.
Friend simulator content.
You're not gonna stay, or are you gonna stay? Or are you gonna nuzzle me like that? Okay. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, I'm gonna drop it! Look who else is here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that. I was really happy about that. He was the champion, right? He beat Bruno. Of course he should be in the... hard to believe that he wasn't.
I want to remind everyone again that after the last...
And Funk Senior. Who was the other one? Oh, Kamala.
last 2 years.
Oh, he just...
I mean, Kamala, questionable if it was a legitimate Hall of Fame, but it's not. It's a fun fan Hall of Fame, and like as a character, of course he would be in the Hall of Fame.
Jumped away because he heard Mom get home. Sweet.
I really like Ivan Koloff. I haven't seen his matches from way back then, but I've seen a bunch of his stuff in like in the Crockett promotions, and I always thought he was really good. Great promo, and they always stuck him with some fake, well, he was a fake Russian, but like stuck him with like just kind of shit people just to try to get over in the Russian gimmick.
I'm gonna do something really lazy. My mom's about to walk in.
Beth's content style is definitely like very fits in. I think people who like Ruby and her style, I think will really like Beth too. Like hyper open, hyper personal, those are like big parasocial anchor points.
Check out my cool life hack. If you rent the basement and your mother or someone else who sometimes takes your card and runs errands for you and you don't want to get it from upstairs, this is my hack. Thought I heard her getting home. If not, this is awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys like that I'm posting every day a short that's a tip. The tips will get better as I go. I just as I get better, they'll get better. And I have a lot of good ones that I'm only doing one a day, so I don't know, but
Do you remember what the name of that promotion? I remember hearing about the match, but I can't remember if I ever saw it. I don't remember. Do you remember which company it was in?
she should be in here by now. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It really is. Like there was and like again because in my opinion, doing the titles the way that she does, where you get like actually see what's in the video, not like just random clickbait. Like it is hard. It's like each one of them just seems so wild from the from the video title.
She's about to be in here.
Gingy.
I don't know why I have my own hair like that. Meow! Wow! Me too, Ginger! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
Me and Gingy barked her inside. Okay, now watch. Mama? Can you throw my oil down the stairs when you get a chance? Did you hear me? Yeah. Yeah.
It really was in Ring of Honor? Wow. I bet I saw it then. I don't remember it. We can't watch it if it's Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I said when you get a chance. Oh my god, I woke up in so much pain. It's like so bad. Alright. I take my meds first. God, I'm tired. Alright, so I'm in so much pain.
Poor
God,
Bethadone.
it's like so bad. I guess I can put this on too after. Oh my god, I want to cry and puke and just die. Oh my god, it's so horrible.
I really want to review her stream, her first live stream. Well, I want to review it up until the popcorn arrives. After I don't really want to review the rest of it, but I'd love to review up to the popcorn arriving sometime. She seems like she might be open to it. So, but that was really, really memorable content. I'm not gonna go back and watch it until I find out. Like, if she says she doesn't want me to review it, then I won't review it. And I'll watch it like off stream. But like, I'm really putting off watching it again to build the hype of its return.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused. Do you like my jammies? I like these. Oh! Jammies. I'm in so much pain. Okay, there we go. If I put my hand flat, you guys they're gonna spill, but oh. My stupid ass left the spoon in. The spoon is in there with the straw that I stirred the magnesium into my water in.
Oh boy.
Should I have like a metal spoon in there? Because like, is that gonna like rust? Like, I don't really know my shit well enough to leave it in there. I don't know. So that's kind of funny. The straw's barely long enough. Fuck, come on. Oh, okay, and then I have
Beth's best goon tent. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you're into, I guess.
this. Extra strength muscle relief aspirin.
Are you talking like YouTube goon tent? Just like, or are you talking like real goon tent?
So I'm gonna take this, and I'm also gonna take Tylenol and ibuprofen. I wish I had an opiate, but I don't. Ah! Okay, so I took 4 different types of painkillers. Acetaminophen, ibuprofen. Let me just read what these other chemicals are. Acetyl salicylic acid and come the fuck on.
Remember when George was talking to the cheese guy and he got so pissed off that there were ingredients in food that he couldn't pronounce.
And methylcarbamol. And I'm still like, and I'm wearing like a
She does jump rope content pretty regularly. She does like vacuum content, workout content,
vibrating heating belt,
dance content, singing content.
and then I have a heated blanket on my legs, and I'm using marijuana, and I'm still in so much pain. And I would just like to say that anybody else who had this level of pain every single month and who had endometriosis in this way like me would be prescribed opiates. And that's because I've known multiple people in my position who were who had dilaudid prescriptions
Yeah, that's
for
true.
every single month.
She's lying.
And I think the only reason I don't is because I'm an addict and they judge me. But the thing is, I've never been addicted to opiates once in my life. Ever. Have I ever used opiate pills before? A couple times.
I clipped her last time she did vacuum cleaning, and I just put up the clip of her just vacuuming. And at the end of the clip, she was like, "There's your vacuum content." It was like it was just perfect framing for the clip.
When I was young, like, do you know how expensive those are on the streets? Like, I never fell into opiate addiction. And yes, I've had 2 fentanyl overdoses, but that's because I messed around with
I like the vacuum content. I think I like the sound of it is like soothing, and like the, you know, here you can like, you're mentally like processing like the like hearing the carpet get clean.
fentanyl like a few times, and it's very easy
The white noise from the vacuum cleaner, Beth's usually like yapping for part of it.
to overdose. So it just really annoys
Good
me
shit.
that I feel like I have nowhere to go when I'm in like wrenching pain every single month. And was someone just talking to me? I
Oh
don't know,
my
it just makes me
gosh,
fucking
amazing.
mad. Because if you've ever been an addict, or if you're a woman, or if you're mentally ill, or God forbid all 3, they just gonna let you suffer.
Suffer, Beth.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, my hair's a little bit. I almost said hectic. Stop saying hectic. Stop saying hectic. Stop saying hectic. Am I right? But
God.
anyway, it's 4 p.m. But I'm in a lot of pain.
Now she's gonna eat a bowl of strawberries. See, this is the good shit.
It's my period. And yeah, as you know, I have endometriosis. Oh, my nail just made a weird sound on this metal bowl, but I have some strawberries. And me and my mom came to an agreement, like I told you guys, like how I have her holding my Ambien. She was just gonna give me one a night, but like I pay for my Ambien and everything. So the main thing with her holding it is like, so that like, cause as if you guys have watched me, you know about like the incident where I took 27 of them, and just the fact that I have a tendency to take like all my Ambien. So the main thing about her holding them is just so I don't take an unsafe amount. And so I was like starting to think like that wait 1 second, I gotta take something else really quick. Where are my sleep aids? Like my non-Ambien sleep aids. Okay. So I was like thinking, because it's just like I've been on Ambien since I was 14. And it's just like and ever since, it was like I never started at like a low dose or anything. Like I started at the dose for a large man. And I don't know if that was just like a fluke, or if it's like because my doctor has known ever since I was like small that I'm a fucking tank. But
Tank.
anyway, I've been out so long that one doesn't really do much. And so I was like, I'm just gonna like see if my mom's cool with like maybe just like, you know, not really being like having it with.
Oh yeah, I've thought about it. I mean, I just kind of forget sometimes. It's hard with them being on Kick. Like I don't get any notifications from Kick. I guess somebody said they send email notifications or whatever, but I don't get any like phone notifications of when they're live or anything.
Like just
Whoops.
one a night, but just not an unsafe amount every night, you know what I mean? And she was like, and she was cool with that. She was a little bit like eye roll, but like, yeah, you know. But
A bin-sized dose, yes.
so yeah, so tonight I'm just gonna take, well, I feel like, I can't remember if I got in trouble for saying how many.
Plus, honestly, like, Ruby's pretty, like, her coverage of the Thorpes right now is pretty, like, I don't even know what I can really add to it besides the quirky shit that I'm into. Like, I feel like Ruby's pretty much covered it, like, all their recent stuff, like, perfectly. Like, her supercuts have been amazing.
I was taking her and like got strikes one time or something, so I'm not gonna say, but again, it's under 5, don't worry. And even oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, I already talked about this, but when I did take 27 of them, like I still remember the whole thing. Like, it's almost like it didn't faze me. It was really weird, but anyway.
Imagine doing IRL with Beth at a zoo.
I just wanted to say hi, and sorry I didn't put out a video yesterday. I've just been in a lot.
Oh yeah, she did like a supercut of the baked ham challenge. It was like amazing.
A lot of pain. Like, I think I already talked about it in a clip that I take like 4 different painkillers. I'm going to go to the doctor this week to try to get not this sounds bad, but like I almost said I'm gonna try to go to the doctor this week to get some opiates, but like not even like that. Like, and it doesn't even have to be opiates, because I like, if there's anything else that will help me that I'm not aware of, then like hot damn, I'll take it, you know? Like, I just, like, maybe I'm not aware of something, or even a muscle relaxer might help. I don't know exactly what helps with this stuff exactly. Maybe I'll do some like internet search. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, really, I've gone back and clipped some of the kick stuff, but like looking at like larger arcs and stuff, Ruby's covered everything like really, really well.
Don't want to be hell-bent on opiates, because I know most likely I'm not going to get anything of that sort, because I've been a drug user, and even an IV drug user in the past. They're not going to want to give me that. And also because I'm on benzos, they're going to worry that I'm going to stop breathing. So but anyway, my point is I am going to go to the doctor about like my pain this week, because it's just like getting like too much every single period I have, that it's just like it's so debilitating, it's so horrible. And also low key, I kind of want to get an appointment to get another like vaginal probe or whatever, like the ultrasound, because I want to make sure I don't have any like cuz like with endometriosis, you got to make sure that you don't have like cysts and stuff growing, and those can become like, you know, the big C, which really scares me. So I just want to make sure that there's nothing going on if I have to too. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna take these and shut up and go to bed. Beth out. Oh, I never say this, but thank you for watching if you watched. And yeah, Beth out. Thank you.
And don't forget, subscribe, baby, subscribe. Great video, I think. All right, let's find another one that's around the same, like from a few months ago. I want some from like a year ago, but I'm gonna have to fucking scroll like forever to get to them. Oh my gosh, I could book organizing. Skincare. Finally out of here we go. This one will be good. This is what a cooking with Mark Fusion stream would look like.
Paul. This is my hair when I woke up today. These are my Care Bear pajamas. This is my Gatorade.
At first, I thought you typed Lalo's calming influence.
So I honestly swear.
Morning, Paul.
Yes, I've eaten chocolate.
I swear, like, the most basic shit would blow this girl's mind. If she saw the eclipse that happened last year, she would have had like a fucking like religious awakening.
So it's super late, and I was just editing some of this video.
This reminds me of a Miss Hayes stream, except she's not showing her feet, but like just hanging out with like a podcast on.
But I thought you were
Paul, get down.
right.
Get down, Paul.
Just
God
cracked
damn.
to get off of live. You were oh so tired, but staying up late still. Okay, she just didn't want to be there and talk to y'all. Sorry, but she does not give a shit about her supporters.
And I just wanted to pop in.
Oh, are you here now, Paul?
Thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream today.
She was literally begging to get out of.
I've been crazy, like how I can literally just transport myself into a different mind frame.
You gonna cuddle too? Or were you resting today? Because I had a mental breakdown. Well, mental break completely yesterday, or so we're resting. Yeah. A sandwich for me in bed because I'm resting
she's
today.
watching. She's hanging out in bed watching Amberlynn Reed videos.
Okay, so it's like 8:30, and usually I would not still be in bed, but I ate the bagel and a sandwich. Because I got up at like 5, and I had the first one at like 5, and then I had the second one like an hour later because I was like really hungry when I woke up. I don't know. Lately, I've really been neglecting my eating. I think, like, to be honest.
So you guys that watch a lot of this kind of content, like that watch Ruby and Grace and all, that in this whole little corner of the internet, if you met say you met a girl and you got along with her, but then you found out that like she was as into it as you are, would that be a positive or a negative?
And that probably contributed to my whole like just like mental breakdown yesterday. But yeah, so now I'm just I went back to sleep.
Yeah, distinction only becomes members of channels he believes in, like this one, where a guy just goes live during his wake and bake.
After I ate those, and then now I have this, and I have a sparkling water. And Beck reacted to Mr. Snowflake's second round of questions about Amber, so I woke up to see that it was premiering, so I went to watch it. Oh. But yeah, I'm just gonna rest a little longer. I'm hoping to still get stuff done today.
I'm not sure it's me. It might be a device. If a girl watched my channel, you'd be all in.
Yeah, but we'll see. Hello, everybody. I'm finally out of bed. I did some cleaning. Wait, let me pause this.
The guidelines for child actors on TV and
Okay, well, let me ask you. Okay, get crack. What do you, or anybody really, like? So say that you met you were hanging out with like a normie. Would you at any time, like, how long would you wait before you brought up like, hey, I'm kind of, I'm a regular in this, I'm a regular in the Thorpe TV chat or whatever. Would you ever share that interest, or would you just kind of, that would just be like your side hustle?
movie sets don't apply for non.
So yeah, I just got a vacuum and I just cleaned my bathroom, which was a long time coming, so that's good. But I've just kind of been in bed the past few days. I had a really bad BPD split, as you guys saw, and I just was like trying to mentally recover. I tried to keep my eating okay. I think I did okay. One night, me and my mom had pizza and poutine, and the next night, I guess I kind of just skipped eating, but whatever. I'm in my closet room. Hello. And yeah, I'm about to vacuum the rest of my place.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is this is like her when she does vacuum content. This is typically the view. Although I think it might be, I don't know if this is flipped, but I think the stripper pole is on the other side. One way, anyway, this is the view. It's just now it's flipped, if that makes sense.
Boom, boom, and great to be crazy. Boom, boom, and great to be crazy. I know. Silly and foolish all the time. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Okay.
Yeah, she's got a stripper pole. She's also got a dog kennel in her room.
Oh no! Oh god! Okay, my bad. Okay, moving on. Oh, glitter. Belly ring. Sorry, Paul.
That's true, and it's probably not the. I mean, I would assume people probably have multiple weird things they do, but I don't know. I'm fascinated by the reaction from normal people if you just show them the kind of stuff that we watch. Like I'm just it's I'm like I wish was like had like if I had like Musk money, that's what I would be doing. I would be running constant tests on normal people to gauge like their brain waves when they watch this kind of content. She's not monetized on YouTube Music Blitz, but she does have a link tree. So, but I don't know. Like her lives don't seem like they have a lot of like if you go to Miss Hayes chat, it's all simps. It's like all like people role playing that they're smelling her socks or something. Like Beth's chat is like very it's just like a chat. You know what I mean? So she doesn't really push that too much on the YouTube. My kind of like my mini mission, and it's something that is within my budget certainly to do. I want to show Ruby's video she made when the doctor wouldn't refill her medicine, her Joker mode. I want to show that though to like a group of the public that like has no idea who Ruby is or what any of this stuff is. Just have it be like a an art thing where like I guess I probably need to splash out on like some pizza or something to lure people in. I feel like the first 60 seconds of it would be so exquisite as people are just like I just like that reaction of people of like wondering like what the fuck am I watching? I think she's close to monetization hours wise. She was like I think she was over 2,000. Guantanamo Bay shit, yeah. I did get accused one time of because most of the stuff if you do like a pop-up art thing that's open to the public, like typically most of the people you'll get like a lot of like homeless people will come to it just because it's free and it's somewhere to like it's something to do that there's no expectation of spending money. And like someone accused me one time of like basically setting them up to have my own Mystery Science Theater 3000 where I force like homeless people to watch terrible movies, which I really resented. You guys don't like this? You don't like the vacuum crunchiness and the white noise, the chill?
Hey. Woo. I'm just gonna shave my eyebrows the way I like. Wait, what the fuck? Okie dokie smoky. I guess I should do some skincare too. I'm just waiting for towels so I can shower. I've been letting things go to shit just because I've been kind of in a freeze just because of, I don't know, I had a BPD split and it was a lot and it was just, yeah, and I was just stuck in bed after for a while. What else should I do? Let me just do one of these. I love these.
I don't even what's the method there? It's me. What was I don't know. I mean, I'm not big on like I don't know like what was she using like a different tool than normal or
And then I think I might do a face mask after this just to kind of like, because my face has been really dry lately. Like, I know I'm going to shower after, but I don't know. Sometimes it's not best to leave the face mask on because I'll look all oily for the day. Let me just grab one. So we have a charcoal collagen essence. That's perfect. That's not dark. You think it'd be dark with charcoal, but whatever. Let's see if I have another white strip, and if I do, I'm going to whiten my teeth again today. I feel like the last time I did it didn't really do anything, but
oh, okay.
Admittedly, I
It's
have
me.
some fucking yellow teeth, so I mean, I can't expect a miracle. I smoked a lot, I drank a lot of Diet Coke in my life. You know what I mean? A lot of coffee, too. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Michael Myers.
The nose! Come on, the nose! There. Oh, wait.
God.
What the heck? Come on, I hate these things. Some people put them on so well. I never can. I look like fucking Silence of the Lambs every time I wear one.
She's 5'3".
There we go. Just go. Okay, if it's in the garbage.
That's what I was thinking about earlier. If I ever did IRL with her, she would have to she'd have to teach me some Krav Maga.
Let's see if we have a white strip. Let me see if I have any white strips left. I did.
I don't know. I don't know what her cup size is.
I have to brush my teeth first, and I can't really brush my teeth with this face mask on, so I guess I'll do it a little later. I'll just keep one out so I remember that I want to do it. Oh, darn it. Lord, Lord, Lord. Let me use some of this too. Oh, that got my eye. Oh, God. Oh, well. Okay.
Oh no, she maced herself.
This is what it looks like on my face. But yeah, I've just been I don't know, not doing the best, and I really haven't left bed since, I don't know, just since I haven't uploaded, it's because I really truly haven't left bed. Like, I'm wearing the same thing in this whole video, and this video, the beginning clips were at the beginning of the week, and this is not the end of the week, so, yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't upload, but, you know, sometimes I get so, well, especially after I've split, like, I really did, it was more like a psychotic break, like, I kind of really, like, was off my gourd, but it's just, like, it was so much had built up, and I was just so angry at the way everybody just seemed to be, like, dismissing how I felt and not respecting me, and I was just, like, I just, like, was pushed to the unhinged, and I just was, like, no longer in control at that point, and I split, and I don't know, it just sucks. And, like, just knowing that I'm gonna have BPD for my entire life just fucking sucks, man. It's
What's that book back there? Hunters.
just like
Hunter
really,
Hunter S.
why?
Thompson. I bet that's what it is.
It's just unfortunate, you know, like
Gun
I
Cotter.
don't know. It's just whack, but
Oh my god, that movie or that term was so overused for like I feel like a 6-month period in movies and video games.
what can you do? What can you do other than actually
Get crack. Would you let Bethadone put a face mask on you like that?
damn fool like me? Ugh, I don't know. But I'll come back in a minute. I'm on hold trying to get my online banking working.
Wow, this is strange.
Everyone's financial goals are different.
Sorry, it was making a weird announcement, but I'm gonna put the white strip on now. I just brushed my teeth.
I really feel like if you can get past if it wasn't for like the BPD and the hard drug use, I mean Beth would be like such a chill person.
Come in. Oh, you're there. Stuck together.
And I mean the BPD is I think much more manageable probably than the drug use.
What the hell's going on here? I'm confused. Are they old or something? Here we go. There we go.
I'm telling you, I think Beth has real like. I think she could really get people like invested in her if they saw her.
Okay, that's why. Got him.
Did you know our website has lots of different calculators to help you plan for your financial future? From budgeting to mortgages, retirement, and so many more. These tools can be used anytime, anywhere. Check them out at connexus.ca/calculators.
God. What a stream. What a piece of content.
There's one. My teeth were kind of sensitive when I did this the other day, so I hope they don't get more sensitive. My Shein order is going to be here in a few days. I'm really excited. There we go, now wait.
It absolutely does, Ananja. 100%.
30 minutes. Got my online banking fixed. Oh, am I just recording now? I got my online banking fixed, and it turns out it was a me problem the whole time.
Wow.
Okay, now I gotta switch my laundry. It's still lightening my teeth. Ugh. Oh, what's that? My cat Jack is at the vet right now, so keep him in your thoughts. We're finding out if he's responded to the medication today, which if he has, then that's amazing. But if he hasn't, that's really bad. So I'm just waiting till he gets back to know. I'm worried sick. I don't want to go through that again. Okay, there we go. Oh, is that a makeup brush?
I mean, this pretty much, the algorithm absolutely nailed it with this one. This has like, if I were to, this just reads like stuff I would be clipping out of other, like pretty much everything she does is something that I like highlight when other streamers do it.
Oh.
Very AI, super hive mind coded.
You guys are on the laundry detergent, so I can move you for a sec. Laundry.
Like laundry content, like of course I would everything there's like the way she does these videos, it's like like every single segment is like something that I would clip, and like everything moves pretty quickly, so like even if there's something you don't like or that you think is boring or whatever, like it's always something, there's always something new like just a couple minutes away.
I know the laundry room's kind of a mess, but that's the last room that I'm going to be tackling with my cleaning skills. Like you guys know how amazing this room is compared to how it was, and out there looks much better too. Like, let me show you again. Okay, the vacuum's kind of right there, but like that looks so much better than it did. Like, I'm working on this, but yeah. Okay, it's time for me to take off the white.
She has like a 90s she has like a 90s stereo too.
Stretch.
Jeez.
Now I'm just gonna go and brush my butt. One sec. Okay, now let's see if they look white. Do they, guys? I don't know. Might need to do it a few times. Let's try it in the mirror. Wait, how do I look? Yeah, they look okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I think she's got a guitar and a ukulele. I could be wrong though, but I think so. Or a banjo. Maybe it's a banjo. But she definitely has like an electric guitar and then some kind of a like banjo-esque item.
For my towels to be done so I can shower and then start my day the right way. Now I'm really just waiting for my Oh, is it just recording now? Now I'm just really waiting for my laundry to be done, and then I'm gonna have a shower, and then I'll start my day. So this will be the end of this video, which is just kind of me getting out of bed and, you know, refreshing the area and myself and getting ready to get up. And then after a shower, I'll film what I do.
Yes, she loves
today.
Tiny Tim.
Maybe I'll go out. Who knows? Oh, and thank you for watching the Bethadone program. Welcome to the Bethadone Clinic. Oh, and we hit 1,284 subscribers recently, so thank you to all of you very much. That makes me feel very happy. And also, I'm getting close to a year of meth sobriety, so I'm trying to think of what I want to do when I get to that. Maybe a tattoo or something, but comment if you have an idea what I should do.
Wow, great video. Oh, here we go. Going to Walmart. Makes you want to film your morning. Yeah, I mean, that's what made, like, I probably wouldn't have done any, even the, like, little IRL things that I've done, like, but, like, watching so many other of these people do, like, IRL stuff, I was like, I've got to at least, like, I have to at least try it.
I'm a Nazi and I want to break your neck. And I am Jesus Christ, but they haven't nailed me yet. Me yet. Whoa.
Yeah, she carried though. She was really dedicated to the cause. Dedicated down for the content.
Whoa.
I like watching the Beth's content when she's like super chill and, you know, vibey. And then I remember like during that first live when she'd been drinking and somebody in the chat was like, said that they really liked her and they'd been watching her for a few months and they thought she was a great streamer. And Beth was like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
Moisturizer. I'm a frog and I'm a frown. I might fuck you, or I might just rip out your.
And I told her in the chat that I liked her content because it was real. And she's like, you know what? If you're being sarcastic, you're an asshole.
Eyes. I'm gonna turn for long goodbyes because I'm a Nazi and I wanna break your neck. I am Jesus Christ, but they haven't nailed me yet. Okay, there we go. And I guess we can take this down too.
I might go back and and just record a video of her reading her own story out of that Book of Miracles.
I'm a frog and I'm a frown. Now I'm a Nazi and I wanna break your neck. And I am Jesus Christ, but they haven't nailed me yet.
Yeah. Which it was a great stream until she ate the popcorn in bed and then things kind of derailed. But I mean, it's real. It's real life. But up until that point, I thought it was like just an amazing stream.
They haven't nailed me yet. Whoa. I am Jesus Christ, but they haven't nailed me yet. They haven't nailed me yet. Whoa. Oh.
Some people were telling her during the live like that they came there because I found her, and I think it really upset her in the moment that like she felt like she was being like I was people were saying it like I was like a wildlife expert that had tagged like a rare species or something. She was like, Bethadone is a great find. I'm not a find. I'm a human being. I was like, oh no, please don't let it be in the cards that like Bethadone is gonna be like anti-Fusion Studios. That can't be.
Oh, we turned it blue. I don't know. You know, I honestly don't know the difference between the colored lights, so maybe it's best to do some of each color.
It's important to hire apprentices because I feel like if you can give your
yeah, bitch. Don't wanna lock me up inside. This is the playlist of songs I like. And forget how it feels without lithium. God, I wanna let it go.
I knew though right from the start for sure, like her and Ruby would be like fast friends.
Come to me, don't make me sleep alone. Come and the emptiness and let it show. Never wanted it to be so cold. Just I can't wonder what's wrong with me living. Don't wanna lock me up inside me.
Poor Grace has to do her makeup tutorials in the passenger seat while Ben's driving.
Don't wanna forget how it feels without you. I won't stay in love with my soul.
It just depends on who the artist is. It's me, but I agree. It's very confusing to me as far as why do some songs end your stream immediately, and then like Tony Yoman did for They Not Like Us. But like why is that song not okay to do during a live stream, but like you can literally monetize it in a short? Like I don't understand that part of it, but I would just assume most of anybody who's listening to music like this is just that particular video is not being monetized. Unless they're smart enough to keep it under like a certain length. I think you can use clips up to a certain length. I can tell you that 90 to 95% of the IRL clips like are just completely unmonetizable, either due to like content, language. Like I used to kind of not want to watch channels that censored stuff real heavily or didn't show some scenes because of it having like copyrighted music in it, but like IRL content, I don't know how. I guess that's why you're reliant on like TTS and donos and stuff, is because I don't know how those people monetize like any of their content through ad revenue. Well, and here's what I really dislike is that like Warner Brothers, okay, has content ID software or whatever that it's good enough to where it knows even if you're watching like a version of one of their movies that was taped off of some late night show and it's got commercials and it's edited down and like, you know what I mean? The version of the movie that nobody wants to watch. Like they'll shut your stream down immediately for it, but I could post the video of the movie and then they would just copyright claim it and just take the revenue. Why don't they just take the revenue from the stream and let me do the stream? You know what I mean? Like my issue is just I want to share the content. Like they can have the money from it, but like they're not even open to that if you're a streamer. If you're just posting a video though, like most of the time they won't like copyright strike you. They'll just take your revenue, which from my perspective, like I'd rather do that for lives though.
1 sec, I gotta lotion my body off camera.
So this is
Oh,
my
what a
outfit.
ripoff.
I'm gonna blow
Oh
dry
my
my hair.
god. I never noticed this right I never noticed this right here. What do you think? Octopus, maybe?
Still listening to my playlist. Oh shit. The one that you want, I'll only let you do. And I'm pretty sure that you've caught on. And you can see.
Listening to music while someone blow dries their hair.
I knocked something over.
Wow.
Context saying that you are the rain on that parade. And how long could you hang on to a word?
Wow. Like, isn't it surreal? Like, I understand that this is YouTube, and you know, we're not like the biggest, like, in the like the biggest creator space, but like, isn't it surreal that like Bethadone was like in the chat earlier? Like, we're watching her show, which to me is like a TV show. So just it's like having the cast in your chat. Steve Austin's skull. Oh my god. If it's a stone cold skull, when you put it in, do you think it makes the glass shatter sound?
Let me get my part right.
Okay. Oh. Shut up, Distinction.
This is gone and I can see it.
Beth has like, with the tattoos and everything, she has like Skyrim character kind of vibes for me.
It is full of words that don't mean anything. And how long would you hang on to a word?
What? She looks at her watch. Oh, hell yeah. Interesting.
When did you want? I'll always let you down. And I'm pretty sure that you caught on. Oh, it's taking long. I'll do the rest myself.
Now, this one got 2,000 views, which I still think is low. I think it's a much better, I think it deserves more views than that, but at least she got like some decent views on it.
I'm just feeling sorry for myself.
and it's as tender.
But I noted most
For my unspoiled agenda.
I've
Been made Miss Rheingold,
though
I never touch beer.
and
I'm the person to whom they say you're sweet, my dear.
The only
The
things
things I've seen have been behind glass.
and
The closest I've been to a bar was that bad
Ballet
class.
prim
And proper.
I feel like Beth is the kind of girl who, if you told her you wanted to each to memorize like a portion of a movie and then perform it dramatically for each other, I feel like Beth would be down for that.
A girl who's never been kissed. But I'm tired of being pure and not chased. Think something that tastes that's leather. I wanna go to the death row, I wanna be evil. I wanna spit tax. I wanna be evil and cheat at jacks. I've got you meager to lose. I wanna be evil. Just
There we go, vape content.
mean and evil as I can be.
She should meet up with him. She's pretty far away, I think. I know she's in Canada, but I don't know how far she is from like New England. What are Ruby and Lynx gonna do for content during the IRL?
So I decided to change my outfit.
Yeah, just two vacuums, I
Real
think.
quick, sorry. To this, which is just another pair of Playboy pants and a little tank top. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today yet. I low-key want to do like a little photo shoot, maybe like a lingerie one or something, or maybe like a video for my many events. Like, I've been wanting to get back into that, and I'm wondering if I should today, you know? I just put a little concealer over this on my forehead here. What the heck? Why is it like that? Okay. Okay, that's all you do, right? Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, diddy cocker da, baby. Anyway.
Ruby, Ava, and Lynx meeting in Niagara Falls. Oh.
Should I wear any more makeup if I'm going to do like a photo shoot or video? I don't know.
Are they going to meet up with Wings? He can redeem himself by going to Niagara Falls with Kelly.
You're 10 men down like Roger Moore. We just do powder, maybe. Like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
Oh, nipple ring alert.
Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in a place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is where my puzzle. Oh, maybe I'll get my mom to take me to get hair dye today. That'd be good. You say when we marry, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more.
I think these work so well for me because even though these aren't lives, like she's not interacting with chat like you would like reading chat, but she's definitely like interacting with the viewer. You know what I mean? It's not just like setting up a camera and doing a vlog. Like she's clearly aware of, like, she knows what she wants like the viewer to see. So she's engaging as if she's got a chat, even though there's not a chat there.
I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself. No, I gotta move on. Happens every time.
Or did you watch her live, the one that I shared?
Is there any belly chains that would go good with this? Nah. Nah. Oh, let me look a little more. Sweet reunions don't make her insane. We're like how we were again. I'm in the tub, you're on the same.
What's up with her phone case?
Your lips were... Oh, this one would be cute. Look at this little chart.
Her phone case looks like she beat someone with it.
Little carpet burn. Stomach drops and my guts churn. Okay, so it's a little loose. Whatever, that's cute. You truly stuck the knife in first.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time.
Y'all have knocked her up.
I have tasted the maggots in the mind of the universe.
I was not offended.
For I knew I had to rise above it all.
Or drown in my own shit. Going to the store with my mom. Going to the store with my mom to get hair dye and stuff. I'm gonna wear these pants, this shirt. This
Oh
jacket.
my gosh, can you imagine? What a look to go to Walmart. Fantastic.
Oopsie. There we are. This bag. Let's close it. There's a debit card in there.
Bethadone just stole your heart. That's understandable.
Just like that. And then like that. And then for sunglasses, we will do if these are not broken, we'll use these ones.
Beth doesn't stress you out. I did notice that even in the live, while she was melting down and got really dark, that everybody else was like basically blaming the entire thing on me, but you were pretty chill with it. That was kind of surprising. So Beth must have some kind of there must be some kind of connection between the two of you.
Oh, these ones only have one nose thing. Fuck. We'll use these. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, hello guys. I'm back from Walmart. I got hair dye in medium. Where is it? I think it's medium blonde. Where did it say it? Oh yeah, medium blonde. So we'll just touch up my roots and my eyebrows maybe tonight or something. My mom's gonna help me with it. And then I also got 2 pairs of pajamas. Whoopsie. Never get free. So these are the first pair. Very cute and extra small, so I'm hoping they will fit. I might try them on in a second here.
Try on videos?
And here's
Wow.
the other pair. Blue. You know, I'll try them on in a sec. My pajamas fit good. I love them. Ooh, let's see if we can get closer and show you. They're a little bit loose, like in the bottoms, kind of, but
Oh my lord.
they're good. I like them.
I feel like we can confirm it. Well, you know how Grace is, south to west, when she gets mad. Well, I think we can confirm that it's an octopus. It looked like it was it looked to me like the further revealed tattoo was more octopus themed artwork.
Something else I got while I was out was just 2 of these drinks, the Molo seltzers. I got a watermelon lime and a blueberry acai. They're both THC, CBG, CBD drinks, and I like them a lot. I think I will have the watermelon lime right now.
You have to say that in her chat, South to West. I will lose it. If you say, you should say something like, you know, your usual, like, you know, something nice, trying to be helpful. And then if she says it, and then put at the end of it, like, but I'm just a troll, though, right, Grace?
To give a try.
Maybe I should troll another channel.
The taste test. Hope everyone's having a good day. You know what I kind of want to do, just because like I'm realizing how much pajamas I have, and like I am gay for pajamas. Like I love pajamas. I kind of want to do a video showing you guys all my pajamas, like my whole pajama collection. Would that be stupid or would that be fun? Would that be fun or silly? And I kind of want to take some like risque pictures or videos today, maybe to put on my adult websites, but apparently my clips for sale store has a hold on it for some reason, and I'm trying to figure that out first. So anyway, let's try this. Very good. Not as good as this one, the blueberry acai, but very good.
Wow. All right, well, I don't have enough time to watch another full one. Maybe we can find a short one. Oh, I clicked off of that one. I remember now. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I came out of videos. The south to west bridge burn has begun. Come on, we gotta have a. Oh, here we go. Responding to comments. I've already watched this one, but I think it's good enough to watch again.
Oh my god, you guys, good morning. I just had my iced coffee. One of you commented, like, what if we're chosen by alcoholism? Oh my god, this is so funny. And then another of you commented, oh, I think that's a cop-out. And I thought for the first, like, couple hours, that, like, after I commented back, that the person who was saying cop-out was accusing the person above them of being a cop and trying to influence my behavior to get me in trouble because they were a cop. But you just meant you think that's a cop-out, like you think that's an excuse. Oh my god. Smoke another one, am I right? Yeah, I definitely don't need to be drinking. But no, I agree. I agree with the logic in that comment for the record. What's your name? Let's just here, let's just read it over, why not? I think we'll start doing this more again. I used to kind of like read your guys' comments, like at least one or two, like every video, and it was kind of fun. Or I didn't do it every video, but I've done it before, and it's kind of fun because I like to be long-winded in the way that I interact with you guys. How do I get to the comment now?
Yeah, I'm sure she was just, you know, swept up in the emotions.
Here it is. Okay. So the comment was from Angelfish World. It's cool, beautiful. Has anyone thought maybe we didn't choose alcohol? Alcohol chose us and we're just a victim. Honestly, that's true because we didn't choose to be alcoholics and it's a disease and like we're victims of a disease. So yeah, that honestly is true in my opinion. But that doesn't mean that we need to just like fall over and take it, if that makes sense. Like I agree that it chose us, like it's not our fault, but I do agree it's our choice if we let it fester or not, or we do the best of our ability.
Now, Savvy Guy would agree with this because he is a firm believer that taking responsibility for, or no, thinking that your problems are your fault is foolishness. I remember at least 2 presentations about that.
To make that choice. Some of us really can't. Some of us really can't. I understand that. But, and then Typhoon Tim 125, who I usually love your comments, if not always. You say, sorry, but that's a cop out, I think. And that's when I thought you were accusing Angel Fishworld of being a cop. Isn't that stupid? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. And then you said it doesn't help someone get off alcohol. That's the thing too. Like, I agree, like a taste of honey is worse than none at all. Like, I can't really have only a little bit. You very much choose to drink, and only you can choose to stop. Alcohol, like all drugs, is very destructive, and she needs to stop taking it. A complete and permanent stop. Me? Yeah, agreed. She also needs to get outside and find new interests, new friends, new work. Yeah, like, the friend I've been hanging out with lately is an old friend, and admittedly, like, he drinks a lot, and, like, I don't, like, really know how to make new friends. I've been trying. New work, I'm gonna see if my doctor will let me work. It's just, like, I'm going to treatment for my eating disorder on May 29th, and I haven't been allowed to work since I was 21, so I highly doubt he would let me, but I have been wanting to at least get a paper out or something. Oh, what is that? Okay. There's a whole new life for her to be lived.
Oh my god. Bethadone clinic paper route content, gold.
It will transform her world if she could make the change needed. She has so much potential, but she is destroying it, all of it, on her current course. Yes. Okay, yeah. And I'm not offended, because, like, literally, like, I'm not here for ass pats. Like, I think I'm doing, like, pretty good, like, just in the fact, in some regards, like, I haven't done meth in, well, it's on that phone, the day count, but it's about 340 days. So that's almost a year. And that's
Ananje, this video was 2 weeks ago.
A huge accomplishment for meth. That's still pretty short-term sobriety in the grand scheme of things, but meth is really hard to kick, especially after you shot it up for 15 years. But yeah, like, I agree that, like, my, like, back and forth feelings and, like, hot and cold behavior and allowance of the alcohol lately, it's not done anything good. Like, I've just had a couple mental breakdowns and hurt my finger to the point where I needed 10 days of antibiotics, and I cut my butt crack drunk shaving too, so I needed antibiotics. Because wow. I like, with my eating, and this past couple days I've been eating really well, but before that it had just been going to shit. So, like, when I fell and hurt my finger and, like, cut my butt cheek shaving, I just didn't have any immune system going for me. But yeah, no, I agree that I need to just stop drinking. I ended up drinking a bit yesterday.
Jedi Rich and Jedi Joy had a whole segment about ass shaving. It might have been last night or the night before.
And it just made me depressed. It's never good for me. I have a brain injury. All it ever does is it makes me sit there and be angry that I can't have meth. And that's a really hard feeling to just sit in. And it's annoying because I guess it's avoidable, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. And guys, so this morning I bedazzled this. It's a cheap vape, but look what happens in the dark. Oh my god. If I ever do make some, like, new friends, like you say, and I go to, like, a dark party or something, check this out.
See, like, this to me is cool. Like, Beth has these issues that are causing her, you know, real problems in life, yet she's still able to find, like, little bits of happiness and joy, like, in her bedazzled vape, like, and how cool it looks in the dark. Like, good shit. Good content.
Ain't that fun? It's, like, sparkly and it changes colors like that. It doesn't taste very good, though. It was a really cheap one that was on sale that I got with my other one. But yeah, anyway, good night. No, I'm just kidding. It's morning. I'm just gonna shut up for now. Frickin' just happened again. one of you commented, your commenter name is live post something, and you asked me if this painting was upside down, which it is. I put it right side up, and then the ghost always ends up turning it upside down, so I honestly just leave it most of the time. I'll show you it, and then I guess let's see how long it takes until we find it upside down, but yeah, I'll show you it normal. I thought you meant the painting that I was working on, so I literally went and watched the video and waited for the very second I flipped it around so I could tell if I was holding it upside down or not, because I thought you were talking about that. I'm misunderstanding everything today. I don't know if it's because of my infection or what, but I am sick in the head right now. Anyway, here it is. But yeah, I made that. I made all the painting on all the walls, of course, but yeah, that's how it is. I call it anime titties. But yeah, sorry for the misunderstanding. Oh my god. And I'm gonna start interacting with the comments more via video, because I think that's a really fun thing. And also, maybe it encourages you guys to want to interact more. I don't know. I don't bite. Hello everybody. I don't know if I've talked about ESP training on here before, but if you haven't heard of Zener cards, I was playing Zener cards with my mom.
Oh my God, what is going on here?
Probably about a week ago or so, and if I remember correctly, her score was 4 out of 25, which isn't that great. But just now, I was giving her back her debit card. I was giving her back her debit card, and I just went up there and I just asked her which hand, and she rolled her eyes but she didn't really think about it or take it too seriously or really ponder it, and she picked my right hand, which was the right answer. So my point is, if you're not working on your ESP, you should start working on your ESP. Thank you. I'm in the car.
Oh my
I'm about
Lord.
to go see my nephew. I have my
Look at the range of looks here.
I am insane shirt on, my leopard pants, I'm in my leopard jacket with sunglasses, and matching face buns. My mom's scratching the window. So yeah, I'm gonna get a once-over of my outfit, but I'm gonna get my nephew a toy.
Oh my God, I look with the ice scraping over the top of it. Wow.
Here, okay? I'm gonna give you my camera. It's gonna be just looking there right now, and then you're gonna turn out and film my outfit, okay?
This is a woman to be celebrated.
Okay, so here. Film my outfit, okay? Okay, you know. Ah! Look at that! I didn't even know you did. Woo! I came into the library while I was out, but they never have anything good for philosophy. They never do, ever.
Oh, my bad. Oh my gosh, what a video! I feel like her content's been pretty consistent. I mean, obviously, it's more intense during her relapses and then right after. But I thought all the content was really good. Wow. Like what a vibe. I don't know what else you could want from. More IRL would be interesting to see, but I mean, good shit. All right, well, I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll decide and post it. But anyway, thank you for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. If you, in case you missed it, this is the Bethadone Clinic featuring Bethadone, and she's been on Ruby's channel. I think she's gonna go back on Ruby's channel, and she's doing morning run lives now, and she posts at least a couple, 1 or 2 videos a day. So. Did she kill a jaguar for that?